Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm gonna put a windscreen on the Honda Giorno. Ooh, that's Italian. Yeah, it's kind of like a Vespa lookalike. As you can see, I've got a windshield over on the Yamaha Vino. Again, another Vespa lookalike with a fake Italian name. But the windscreen really cuts down on the wind buffering your body when you're riding. Makes it a little more pleasant to ride in cooler weather. So anyway, first I'm going to start with what tools I'm going to need and show you the windshield. So we'll just stop it here and I'll bring you over to the toolbox. All right, it's a fairly simple install. You're only going to need a couple of tools. You're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. I'm going to grab a stubby. And a 12mm wrench, which is there. Good old Milwaukee Max Bite. Great wrench. Serrated teeth. Take those, possibly a pair of pliers. We'll grab the little Napex Cobras. All right, we'll move over to the workbench and I'll show you what we have to deal with. Alrighty, we're over at the workbench. So here's the windshield I ordered. I'm not going to put a link to it or anything. Just do a search for scooter windshield if that's what you're looking for. I got this one off Wish. The one for the other scooter I got on Amazon. The one on Amazon was $100. This one was like 29 bucks. The difference being this one's fairly thin, but it should get its rigidity from the curve in it and just the mounting. It should be fine. I'll test it out after. So what it comes with is the windshield. These two L rods threaded on one end, on the short end of the L. A couple of these go for the mounts to the mirrors. 4 nuts, 4 wing nuts, 4 rubber washers. 4 of these that slide over the bar. I don't know exactly what those are called. And 4 little machine screws. Sorry, there we are. God, my fingernails are always dirty. Okay, I've got some face cloths down just so it doesn't scratch this. Start by taking that out of the plastic. And the first thing you'll see is there's 4 holes, 2 in each side. Let's see if they show up. Yeah, maybe at an angle they show up a little better. There we go. And you're going to want to start by putting one of these rubber washers. You may as well put them all through. All 4 of them onto the machine screws. Come on, there we go. 3 and 4. Okay, now what we'll do is those go through here. And then this goes on there. And in your wing nuts. We're just going to leave those loose for now. You don't want to tighten everything down until it's all mounted. You can adjust it somewhat. The other windshield had a little bit better hardware, but I mean this is fine for what it is. It's not like you're going to be doing 100 miles an hour on the scooter and it's going to fold in half. These scooters top out at about 60 kilometers an hour, which is perfect for in town. I mean, the average speed limit around is 50, so come on. I hate wing nuts, especially these cheap stamped steel ones. I might replace this hardware at some point. Just want to get this on there and try it out. Okay, so that's how we prepare that. Then for these, we throw one of the nuts on the floor. Make sure it rolls underneath the lawnmower. Okay, then we pick it up. Thread it onto here. Thread it pretty much all the way to the inside. As such. Voila. We're not going to, these are either going to go through this way or flip those over on this side, depending on how it goes on the scooter. I'll have to move it over and see how they fit. And these will go underneath the mirror mounts. And the rods go through like that. I'll show you over. You'll see better over once we get over to the scooter. Okay, so I'm going to move everything over to the scooter. Before I do, I just want to point out my battery on the camera was running low, so I'm plugged into this lithium-ion power pack. It's a great little power pack. It's also 4 solar panels, so it recharges itself, and it recharges itself fairly quick. This thing's great. I use the heck out of this thing. I will post a link to the video for this down below because it's just been really good. Extremely happy with it. And it charges your phone really fast. I get about 5 charges from completely dead, fully charged on my iPhone. So it's not bad at all. All right, so let's move you over to the scooter and carry on. All right, here we are at the scooter. To remove the mirrors, what you're going to do is pull up this rubber boot on each side and then just lift up. You should spin counterclockwise to remove it. I already loosened these because I just want to see, but this is where you'll be using the 12mm wrench. Like I said, I already broke these free, so put that in there. Then you'll take one of these through the mirror with the hoop facing up, thread that back on. There we go. Yeah, we won't tighten those. We'll just leave them like that for now. Do the same on this side. I'll probably be posting a video of me. I went for a scooter ride down White Avenue, which is a popular strip here in town. Just went for a brief ride tonight, just to check out how the windscreen worked on that one. It works great. Okay, next what we're going to want to do is get the windscreen and kind of test position it to see how we're going to want it. I'm going to want it kind of curved quite a bit, a curve to it. Definitely want a curve. Right over there. Okay, just a second here. All right, everybody, here I go. I'm back. Had to do, if you look there, see how the bottom part is chrome? I had to cut out a bit. It hung about that low and it was hitting on the headlight cover. So I just put a piece of chrome molding I had. It's just that chrome edging that slips on over the edge. Cut it. May possibly paint it black later at another time. Not sure. It doesn't look too bad. Nobody's going to notice but me. Okay, so anyway, I've got these pointed so they're oriented to the inside of the loops. I'm going to start on one side. Doesn't matter which one. I'm just starting on the far side because the camera is more on this side so you can see what I do over there better. So I'll just get that nut on. Hold on. It's rather awkward. Alright. Just spin that on until there are a few threads sticking through. Come over here, slide that one through, and let's see, let's bring you around this way, see if you can see a little better. Can you see anything there? Mirror's kind of in the way. How about that? There you go. Okay, so the threads are poking through here. There's not a lot of room, so I got to kind of start the nut through there. Get it started in position. Once I've got it started on the threads, I can use the wrench to get this one so to the place where there's a few threads sticking through, same as the other side. Okay, there we go. We'll spin the back nuts on, or the jam nut. Let's see, you guys can see that there. It's kind of a difficult thing to videotape, but I'll take the camera off the tripod once it's all mounted and show you guys a little better. Snug that up. Same thing on this side. Snug that up. And then we want to tighten the mirrors. So again, we'll go with the jam nut on the mirrors. Them down. And these top jam nuts on the mirror are reverse thread, so counterclockwise tightens them. So straighten your handlebars, position your mirrors to where you want them, and tighten the top jam nut. Looks pretty good for that one. Let's go here, make sure we're sitting on it straight. That looks about right there. Oh, I'll have to back that one out. This is a very fiddly process, this part. Okay. Alrighty, come on. Okay, I think we're good there. And you want to tighten these wing nuts. Not super tight, but you want them, finger tight. Ears are all adjusted. Slip your rubber boots back over. It's got a slight twist to it. There we go. You can bend these a little bit by hand. You want it almost, hold on, let me lift you up here, almost perpendicular, but with a slight lean back. That looks pretty good. That's actually higher than the one on the Yamaha, so this is good. So there you go. Let's see, I'll take you guys off the tripod now and show you what I was talking about a little better. Hold on, I'm going to stop it here and take you off the tripod, and then I'll walk around a bit. There we go, that's it. So now what I was showing you about these, see, it just pinches the L rod between into here. So you want to get these two nuts snug. And what you can do after, if you want, if you're worried about them loosening, just squirt a little Loctite in there, or Crazy Glue, which is basically the same as Loctite. Even clear nail polish will work. It just stops the nut from backing off. So you can do that. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Looks pretty good. Again, there's the chrome strip I had to put on. It's fairly rigid. It's got some flex to it, but I mean, this one has no flex. But that, again, that's a $100 windshield. This is like a $29 windshield. It doesn't look bad at all. Stand back. That one there doesn't have any trim around the outside because it's a thicker windshield. This one has the black trim. So, I don't know. I'll see how the wife likes it. If she doesn't like it, I'll take it off. If she likes it, I don't know. Maybe I'll paint that black. Maybe I won't. I'll just leave it. I basically just wanted that trim on there so it doesn't scratch up the headlight casing, whatever you want to call it. Fairing, I don't know. It doesn't touch anyway, as you can see. I cut it so there's about that much clearance. I'll take you and show you how much I actually cut out. It wasn't a whole lot. There you go there. That's it. That's all. You could go to a trim shop and try and get some of this stuff. Shouldn't be that difficult to match. But again, I'm not terribly worried about it, and I don't think my wife will be either. So that's it. Looks good. If it wasn't dark out, I'd go for a ride, but it's getting kind of late. Just a little low on gas too. Anyway, that's it. And that's how you install a windshield from Wish on a Honda Giorno, or a Honda Metropolitan is the same scooter. I think there's one other name. Don't remember. This one's a 2014. So, yeah, that's it. It actually looks pretty good. I kind of like it. I think my wife will be happy with it. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, just let me know down below and I'll answer them the best I can. Yeah, there's the hogs. Ready to get our motors running and head out on the highway. No, you don't want to take these on the highway. Yeah, got nothing else to really add to that. So all you needed, I didn't even really need the Phillips screwdriver because the wing nuts kind of friction. The reason I had the Phillips for was for the machine screws, but friction holds them in place when you tighten up the wing nuts. So there you go. That's it. Looks good from the front. It's good from the side. It's got a slight curve to it, enough to keep it rigid. So again, I'll have to see how it holds up in the wind, but I think it's going to be all right. So take care. Thanks for spending your time watching my video, and have a great day. See you later.